As France announced that its famous Paris icon, the Eiffel Tower, will reopen to visitors later this month, President Macron and Chancellor Merkel were thinking about the next pandemic. In a letter to the EU Commission, the French and German leaders said the European Union had not been up to the task of dealing with COVID-19. They said the bloc's response had raised questions about the level of preparedness and underlined the need for a Europe-wide approach. And they called for better coordination of data collection and processing so that figures are comparable from one state to another. Spain, however, is in the here and now and has declared that face masks will remain compulsory in all public spaces even after the country's COVID-19 state of emergency ends on June the 22nd. The message is one of prudence and caution, said a government spokesperson, until there is a vaccine or treatment. Meanwhile, the WHO has scrambled to clarify a misunderstanding that seemed to suggest that people without COVID-19 symptoms rarely transmit the coronavirus.
I use the phrase very rare. And I think that that's misunderstanding to state that asymptomatic transmission globally is very rare. What I was referring to was a subset of studies.
In Brazil, President Bolsonaro, who is a coronavirus skeptic, had seized on the rare comment as proof his country should be reopening for business. On the same day, a Brazilian Supreme Court judge ordered the government to resume publication of full COVID-19 data, including the cumulative death toll, following allegations that the government was trying to hide the severity of the pandemic. And as proof the world COVID crisis is far from over, the authorities in Delhi have warned that they expect cases in the Indian capital to shoot up almost 20 times to more than 500,000 in the coming weeks. India is easing its national lockdown to ease the devastating economic blow dealt by the virus, but the disease is still raging across the world's second most populous nation. Evelyn Laverick, Euronews.